Hi, Dr. John here. How do you know it's time to look for a personal coach? That's a really big question. Here's the easiest way to answer that, and it's not going to take an awful long time. Let's say there's something in your life that's not working the way you want it to. Perhaps you're stuck in your career. You're in a position you'd like to grow, and for whatever reason you're not finding those opportunities, or you're sabotaging yourself, subtly or not. People do it all the time, and you're not getting where you want to get, or you're not making enough money. Maybe your relationships aren't working the way you want them to, or maybe you're just not as confident as you'd like to be. Perhaps you're feeling extra stress or anxiety. The bottom line is your life isn't working exactly as you wish it would. Now, you know that, you feel it, and you actually know what's wrong, but when you try to change it, it doesn't work. Or perhaps you switch yourself for a little while, and for a few days, or maybe even a week, or sometimes two, everything seems to be back on track, and you seem to be going toward that goal that you want, and then you slip back into your old ways and your own patterns. This is where personal coaching can be very, very helpful. Because in order to create these changes, you have to fundamentally change the way your mind works. And it's really, really hard to do on your own. Everybody knows those cartoon characters called the Roadrunner and the Coyote. I use those guys all the time when I do lectures and workshops on this subject. Think of the human population. 2% of the people on the planet are what I call roadrunners. They can make change easily. They don't get stressed out. They can go from 0 to full speed in 2 seconds. They always have a smile on their face. And at the end of the day, they always get what they want, right? That's roadrunner. 2% of the population. 98% of the population then are Wile E. Coyotes. Now, think of those cartoons. Wile E. knows what he wants. He's smart. He's got a lot of willpower. He works really, really hard. But he's always relying on Acme something to help him get what his goal is, which is, in this case, of course, not the birdseed, but the bird. And he never gets it. We always see at the end that he crashes, and usually dramatically. Did you ever notice when you watch a Roadrunner cartoon that you don't laugh at the Roadrunner? You laugh at Wile E? You know why? Because Wile E is us. It's hard to change. It's hard to get what we want. It's not because you don't want it. It's not because you're smart. It's not because there's something wrong with you. It's just the way the human mind is wired. And so in these cases, a personal coach or a therapist, dare I say that word, can be extremely helpful in creating the change and making it permanent. My whole practice and the classes and seminars I teach and my book, The Synthesis Effect, is dedicated to helping people make those changes. And I promise you this, it's doable. Everybody, every single person out here that's watching this right now, you have everything you need to make it happen. But remember, most of us, like Wile E. Coyote, need a little help. A good coach can provide that help, and you can live the life you want and deserve rather than the one you think you might be stuck in. Till next time, Dr. John.
Cool. See how easy that is?
Yeah.
Done. Now you have 2 pieces of content that we commit to put out over the net, all over the internet.
Okay.
So let's go through the process of what you do after you have it.
Okay, wait.